this is Mystic Storm here to clear a path to a new life with you. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell to get more content from me, okay? So this week we have the full moon in Taurus. Yes. Turn up, Taurus, because with Taurus is earth energy, and with that earth energy, it's really good if we do rituals to bring in any type of investment like time, money, also any other investments that you want to do. So this is a very significant moon, and I am so happy that we have this time to work our magic. So I want to pull some cards to get some ritual guidance for us for the full moon in Taurus, and that is November 12th, 2019. But again, whenever you come across this message is for you. This message is timeless. So, let's see what we got here. This is the Chakra Insight Oracle deck. Cutting the deck here, we got desires. So whatever we desire is ours. You know, we talked about passion projects in my weekly intuitive reading. If you missed that, make sure you check it out. So what do we have? What should we focus on for this full moon in Taurus? There we go. Ooh, if I can grab it. Home, number 4. 4 is all about Pentacles, all about the money. So, and it's also stability here. So whatever we need to focus on as far as our investments, we might be focusing on getting a new home, moving. We might also focus on our legacy, because we might be trying to build a future with other people, with partners and all that stuff. And we might want to nest and build a home for babies. That's beautiful. Look at them. So cute. So yeah, we're really focusing on our home life, really focusing on making sure we're stable enough to have a loving home. And with stability, it's not all about money, but it's also the people that are surrounding you in your home. That's beautiful. What popped out was sound. 3-3. Shout out 3-3. So that's 6. That's harmony there. And with that, hold on. I'm also trying to get a couple more cards. Interesting. Oh, one more. Okay, it's a lot of throat chakra here. And the throat chakra pulled up. Alright, I'll leave it there. What's at the bottom? Wow, it's a lot of throat chakra. At the bottom of the deck is honesty in reverse. So, what we need to focus on, yes, is our home life. And that's shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. And with that, we need to make noise, make a sound. This is sound. Again, 3-3. So some of us might be creative types, musicians. Also, we might be personalities, radio personalities, producers of any type. So this is also going in to say that you need to focus on your passion projects to get those jumping off right here. That's what's going to bring home the bacon, as they say. Then what came out in reverse is creativity. So we might need to clear up some blockages here in our throat chakra because there's a lack of creativity. We know what we need to do. We know what our heart desires here is to make noise, to make a sound, to be heard necessarily. If you're not a musician, if you're not or a creative type, if you're not into the arts, it's just to make a sound, be, find your niche and be bold in it. So we need to also spark our creativity here. So with the ritual, of course, we're going to be focusing on home, focusing on what's going to bring home our wealth and abundance. But we also need to focus on ourselves and how we're going to tap into that creative energy to have that spark. So the key words for creativity here, I see the spark and then the light kind of jumped here. I love when it does that because it's just like confirmation, because we really do, like, this is what we're here for, to create. So for creativity, we have imagination, expression, originality, and passion. So the number here is 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. So that's rejuvenation. I always see that as rejuvenation. So we need to rejuvenate our creativity. And again, this is tying into the weekly reading that we had. I just give y'all a little sneak peek, but y'all should go watch it. We're having a lot of doubts, a lot of self-esteem issues. So it's really tying into that's blocking us here with our creativity. We have to take care of ourselves and know that, again, that we're powerful. We can create. We're here to create and produce things to bring out to the masses. That's beautiful. And of course, here, this clarifying throat chakra. We need to definitely do some throat chakra healing. Be sure that we are being heard, that we are clear in what we want, and it's power in the tongue, y'all. So whatever we speak on, we're going to manifest. So especially since it's 4 throat chakra cards, because again, remember we had, she was in reverse. Honesty in reverse. I'll go ahead and pull out the chakra book here just to talk about the imbalances of the throat chakra. So the location of the throat chakra, if you all don't know, of course, is in the throat, but it's also the neck, the back of the neck. We can't just think about the front. We also have to think about the back. So attributes here is communication, self-expression, creativity, expression of will, divine guidance, inner voice, and speaking one's truth. So here we'll see the planet that rules it, come on y'all, is Mercury. We're in Mercury Retrograde, y'all. So this is definitely, the throat chakra is definitely taking probably a hit, if you might say, because since we're in retrograde, we might be mindful of what we're saying. We are probably trying to avoid conflict, since we know that a lot of things stir up when Mercury is in retrograde. So let's just go to how to tend to the chakra. Here we go. Speak up, speak out for what you believe in. Be honest about who you are. Communication and expression in any form. Singing, painting, chanting, drama, poetry, writing. Engage in conversations with people. Organize groups with similar interests to you. And read a story or recite a poem out loud. So that's beautiful, because a lot of us might be scared of making noise, making a sound here on this earth. We might have all of our passion projects that we're wanting to do. We're scared because we don't know how people will perceive us if we just be who we are. But if we stand bold in that, we can we'll be so much happier, and people will perceive us so much better. And again, that's probably why we're having some issues here at home, home life, or this is, if once we clear up the throat chakra, that's what will help us get more stability at home. And our voices, our creativity is what is going to bring us abundance and what is going to bring us them shmoney. Okay, so that's beautiful. Um, Foods to eat to tend to the throat chakra. Fresh foods. It says clear fresh foods, broths, clear soups, herbal tea. Avoid dairy where possible. So if you're vegan, that's good. You don't have to worry about that. Vegetarian, make sure you cut back on some cheese and all that stuff. Meat eaters, same thing. Just eat more vegetables. Eat more vegetables and just avoid some dairy. So that's beautiful. And then if you are big on wearing the colors of the throat chakra, or just any chakras in general, if you're trying to heal them, any shades of blue you can wear this week. And some affirmations for you is: I clearly and freely speak my truth today. I speak to be heard. I am comfortable to express my feelings, and I do this with ease. I am worthy of being listened to. Wait, hold on. I had to say that again. I am worthy to be listened to. Some of us have some issues with trying to speak our truth. We try to tell people how we feel, and they don't even want to listen to us. And that's why we just don't say anything at all. And we're not honest with ourselves or with others. Because we think, why bother? But speak your truth. That it will set you free. It will set you free. Okay? All right. Let's get into the unknown animal spirit deck here. Ooh, the golden egg and phoenix. Beautiful. Golden egg. Yes, we all want some golden eggs here, okay? We all want that prize. It is here for us. And then, yes, even though this is a full moon in Taurus, shout out to all my Tauruses. Yes, by the way, thank you for this energy. But we are in Scorpio season, so we cannot neglect our Scorpios. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Happy solar return. Got the bee. Worker bee. Ooh. Sea serpent. Let's see. Buffalo, and hyena in reverse. So we got a few of these cards in some of the readings before. With the bee here, the bee doesn't sting unless it's very agitated or overworked. So you're focusing on, you might have a 9-to-5, you might work on something that isn't your passion project, and you might be burnt out because you're trying to work your regular job and then turn around and do other things outside of it. So you're being might be overworked a little bit. You might feel like, with this bee here, I'm getting, it's the green, it's like a greenish blue here that's also here with the yellow. Of course you see yellow, but it's blue. So that is that throat chakra energy as well. So I feel like with us being overworked and being tired, we're stinging and lashing out at people, where we're saying some stuff that our throat chakra wouldn't necessarily, would do, especially again with it being Mercury retrograde. But to keep The be happy is to take a little mini vacation. And even though it is upright, we might have some overwork tendencies, but for the most part, it should be pretty easy, breezy, fly away type energy. The sea serpent here, every time I look at this, it's like this eye just beaming here. And this is protection. This is protection. And again, look at this blue. So just know that you are protected in any aspect of your life. Just know that you are divinely guided on this path and that you have the tools you need to go far. But it's up to you to tap into this energy. It's up to you to tap into this. So yes, and it's underneath sound. And I also take sound here as matching up with the vibration or the frequency that you want. So if you right now are at a lower vibration, you can do different things to match a frequency that you want, instead of having doubt, fear, or anger. You can work towards matching to the vibration of love and enlightenment and all that. So listening to some therapeutic music would help you with that. And then with the buffalo here, and this is it grounded yet spiritual, logical yet mystical. So especially with this being an earth element, again, shout out Tauruses for this full moon energy. This is also giving us that groundedness and that spiritual aspect of tapping into the new moon to get the divine downloads that we need. So with the buffalo, just really pay attention. Make sure this full moon you're grounding, you're meditating, and you're also being open to receive the messages that Spirit has for you. And then, excuse me, we have the hyena in reverse. Hyena here. And then I feel like this is the moon has been full and is going in towards the new moon. I see that here. But I also see a sense of balance because it's right at the middle, light and dark. Hyenas, are they like loud little things? Like, so I'm interested. This is also fire. This is fire energy here, but it's in reverse. So let's check this out in the book to see what the hyenas be. The keywords for the hyena is humor, wit, and sarcasm. And the hyena personality is a jokester and crowd pleaser, but below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. You are using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing. What would happen if you took your goals seriously? This is, and it's right underneath the throat chakra, y'all. So, and it's unbalanced. So, some of us might be using it says sarcasm or jokes or just light conversations just to avoid some things, especially during Mercury Retrograde. When in balance, charming, witty, fun to be around, of course, the joker, crowd pleaser. But when out of balance, scrappy, petty, and suspicious. And then to bring into balance, this is a big one that might hit home for some people: sobriety. Sobriety. So some of us might need to really think about what are some of our addictions, what are we more dependent on, and work towards releasing some of those addictions. So this is really, really hitting home. I know for me, because we just have to speak our truth. We have to be open to talking things out with people and not avoiding conflict, because avoiding conflict is essentially conflict. So that's a word, okay? All right, and let's clarify all of this. So we got a lot of releasing here to do for, my phone.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah. There we go. We got to release. We have a lot of releasing we need to do. And no, we are the magician. We can do anything we put our minds to. Bottom of the deck here. Got to release some of those tendencies that we have and stop masking behind this person or perception that we want other people to take, and just be real, be truthful. See, what can we clarify for this? What do we need to focus on for this full moon in Taurus? There we go. The moon card here, Queen of Pentacles. Yes. Got two more here. Two popped out. Okay. Yes. So the moon card popped out. So we're definitely going to tap into the moon energy this week. And there might be some illusions. There might be or elusive dreams, I should say, that are definitely downloads here. I'm just noticing that it's like leaves here are falling, but there's no tree. I really do feel like that is the downloads that are coming from the moon, that are given that she's giving us. Beautiful. I also see the pathway giving us downloads on what path we should take in order to have an abundant home life. Queen of Pentacles, that's just abundance all around. She's very nurturing here. It's beautiful. What am I, this is definitely, again, if you're a musician, we might have a few musicians out here. Don't neglect this. Don't neglect your gift. Don't neglect your passion here. And know whatever path you take in your musicianship or art, I should say if you're a very creative type, that you are protected in either way. And if you just trust in that, you will go far. And it will bring you so much abundance that you can build the home that you want for yourself. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, really working on our passion projects and our financial plans is, if we start now, if we haven't been working on them, if we start now, this is going to be a good time because it's coming in. is coming in. Abundance, wealth, money is coming in. But of course, don't forget, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work to get that. And the Ten of Pentacles here is underneath creativity that is blocked. So once you clear up the creativity here, it's just all abundance going on after that. And we got the Ace of Wands in reverse, y'all. This was in the weekly reading that I just did. So just make sure you check that out too. So with the Ace of Wands reverse, we're still having some doubts here. And with the doubt, it's clear. This is clearing up some stuff from the week ahead. Is our doubts are in speaking our truth. So since we're doubtful, we don't want to speak up on what we want to do for our passion projects. We don't want to let people know how we really feel. So we're just hiding. We're hiding behind this mask. We're hiding behind this mask. Or honestly, it's in reverse. So instead of hiding behind the mask, we might be a little snippy, as it said, or petty. So we might go off on people. Low vibrational throat chakra energy is what I'm getting. Low vibrational throat chakra energy. So just be mindful of that, especially all throughout Mercury retrograde. But for the full moon here, the main focus is your passion project. Don't neglect it. Don't neglect it. Keep going towards it. Keep striving for it. Really work on throat chakra healing. Work on being authentic and being original and being you. Because that is going to be your breadwinner. That is going to bring you the most abundance, because you'll be fulfilled, you'll be happy, you'll be more abundant. And I look outside again, it's a ladybug, and it's just like I've been seeing ladybugs all week, so that's a real good sign. So I'm just wanting all of us to tap into this energy here and just to clear up as much as we can, continue to heal, and go for it. Go for it, because if you don't start now, somebody else will. If you don't work on yourself, nobody else will. It's up to you to get things off the ground for you. It's up to you to make things work in your favor. And it's up to you to know your worth and to let other people know your worth. So take this as you will. And if you want to dig deeper into this, you can email me at mysticstorm333@gmail.com. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And click the notification bell to get more content from me, okay? So, yes, this is Mystic Storm. We're clearing paths. We're cleaning up this life, y'all, because it's about to be new and it's about to be abundant, okay? So, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.